Welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving straight into one of the most mysterious places on Earth, the absolute deepest, darkest point on our planet. We're talking, of course, about the Mariana Trench. Just picture this. You could drop Mount Everest right into this chasm, and you'd still have over a mile of water above the peak. It's wild. It's a place that absolutely baffles scientists, pushes our tech to its literal breaking point, and, yeah, sparks some incredibly wild internet theories. So to really kick things off, we've got to ask ourselves a pretty fundamental question. If the deepest part of the Earth is practically hidden from human eyes, could there be something totally undiscovered just lurking down there in the dark? Honestly, if I told you that we know less about this massive abyss than we do about the surface of the moon, would you believe me? Section 1. More mysterious than the moon. You know, the sheer irony of our scientific progress is actually kind of staggering when you think about it. On one hand, we've mapped the moon's surface in incredibly high resolution. We know all about its craters, its valleys, the exact topography. Yet right here at home, the massive depths of our own ocean remain completely unexplored and frankly poorly understood. It's a striking reality that a massive chunk of the deep sea is literally still hidden from human eyes. Section 2. Ancient civilization or pure imagination. Well, where there's the unknown, the internet is absolutely going to fill the gap with theories. I'm sure you've seen those viral posts claiming that there are massive rock structures resembling an ancient city hidden way down in the trench. People see these blocky, unnatural-looking formations and just immediately jump to the conclusion that, hey, we found a lost, sunken human civilization. But we have to ground ourselves in the scientific consensus here, which points directly to natural geological processes. Basically, we're talking about the natural physical forces that shape the Earth's surface over time, totally without any human involvement. These forces can easily carve out deep-sea structures that happen to look completely artificial or man-made. So while a sunken city is a super fun idea, there is absolutely no scientific proof of it down there. It's just pure geology doing its thing. Section 3. The truth of alien bases. So if it isn't an ancient human civilization, you know exactly where the internet jumps next. Straight to extraterrestrials. Pop culture, movies, social media, they've all heavily pushed this idea that because the trench is so incredibly deep and basically inaccessible, it makes the absolute perfect hiding spot for an alien base. Though, you really gotta admit, the daily commute for those aliens would be pretty terrible. Honestly, this just brilliantly illustrates how our minds work. Look, scientifically speaking, there is zero reliable evidence of an extraterrestrial presence down there. None. But because such a tiny, tiny fraction of this area has ever been seen by human eyes, our imaginations just naturally rush in to fill that void. We crave answers, right? And science fiction gladly steps up to provide them when actual science hasn't quite caught up yet. Section 4. Major challenges of the Mariana Trench. So why exactly hasn't science caught up? Well, just getting to the bottom is absolutely brutal. We're facing 3 massive physical hurdles. First up, the extreme pressure. It's literally crushing. We're talking over 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure you're feeling right now. Second, total darkness. Sunlight just cannot penetrate those depths, rendering the whole place pitch black. And third, you've got severe communication limits. Trying to send signals through miles and miles of dense, salty water is incredibly complex. These barriers turn every single journey into a monumental feat of engineering. Section 5. Future scientific discoveries. But, you know, scientists aren't throwing in the towel. As brand new deep-sea robots and advanced submarines finally let us go deeper and do it safely, researchers are anticipating some major breakthroughs. We're talking about discovering entirely new species that have somehow adapted to this extreme environment, along with finding totally unique deep-sea microbes that could actually revolutionize medical science. Plus, this untouched environment is practically a time capsule for unlocking hidden secrets about the Earth's geological history. The answers we don't have today might literally be found tomorrow. Section 6. Earth's biggest mystery. And that really brings us to the ultimate realization in this explainer. The greatest secret of the deep isn't some massive megalodon hiding in the dark, and it's definitely not a secret alien base. It's actually the humbling, totally awe-inspiring fact that our own planet holds these massive, completely unexplored realms that defy our current understanding. The biggest mystery of all is simply how little we actually know about the rock we live on. And honestly, that is the true beauty of science. Every single time researchers manage to descend into that crushing darkness, they find something completely unexpected. They solve one puzzle, but by doing that, they generate entirely new questions for us to figure out. The Mariana Trench just continually challenges us. It's proof that exploration is this never-ending, beautiful cycle of discovery. As we wrap up our journey through today's explainer, we know for a fact that future deep-sea discoveries could fundamentally change how the entire world thinks. So I have to ask you, what do you truly believe is waiting for us down there in the dark? Is it an unknown biological creature, a groundbreaking scientific secret, or maybe something we haven't even begun to imagine yet?